Hey guys, Officer Earlier here, back again at Six Flags Great Adventure. We're here mainly to check on a few things. It looks like the Ferris wheel is still broken. I haven't been able to fix that yet. It's been down for like the last 3 months or so. It's crazy. All summer long, there's no Ferris wheel. The Skyway is actually running both sides for like the first time I've seen in a long time. The park president retired 3 days ago now, or got fired. I don't know. Everybody's got conflicting reports. People are saying he got fired by the CEO. He put a retirement post on Facebook, so I'm not really sure who's right there. But yeah, he either retired or got fired, so I'm not really even sure who's running this place right now. I think the marketing director is gone too. It looks like Porky Pig's female counterpart and Sylvester. I don't know her name, I'm sorry. I'm really bad with Looney Tunes characters. But at the same time as the Summer Vibes Festival is winding down, they actually have some of the Fright Fest stuff showing up. Like, we have these big pillars here. I think if you want, there's actually a Fright Fest maze you can go through today. I think it's called the Big Top Terror Maze. It's open for preview, so you can buy a ticket. I think it's like $6 or $7 if you just want to buy the ticket, and then if you're a member or a pass holder, I think it's $5. So that's kind of cool. We're not going to do it because I've been inside Big Top Terror many times, and I'm sure nothing has changed. Like, it's been the same thing all like this entire time that they've had that maze. I'm really not impressed with some of the mazes that they have here, especially when I've gone to Halloween Horror Nights, which is something I plan on doing at least once this year. Horror Nights is now a must for me every year because it's just so good. Like, once you go to that scare event, a lot of the ones at the theme parks, they just kind of suck, to be honest. Ride operators yelling at someone for having their phone out on the ride. At most parks, you might be able to get away with something like that on a ride that's so tame. But here at Great Adventure, I don't tolerate phones on anything. Here's the entrance in the building that Big Top Terror is in. Like I said, we're not doing that right now. Maybe once Fright Fest actually starts for real, we can come back and do it and just check it out. If we have like a maze pass or something. Because yeah, wow, $17.50. Six Flags. I've never seen them pay so much for anything. That's ridiculous. I don't even think some of the roller coasters cost that much. Heading over toward El Toro, they have this big green fence up. Oh. I'm very disappointed. Like I said at the end of the last video, when we were here for the Thrillathon event, how disappointed I am. And just the park's preventative maintenance is awful on this. I can't believe they let it get this bad. Now the park is saying that there's something wrong in the substructure, which is the concrete footers underneath the ride. So they have to like repair something under there, and the wood is subsequently rougher as well. Yep. There's one other ride back there. It's called Tango. It's a small kids ride by Zamperla that nobody really rides anyway, so no loss with that being closed. And we have one of the screens here showing wait times. And luckily they kept the wild walkway here open so you can cut over back to King Ka once you realize El Toro is closed. If you guys want to see a better, more in-depth explanation on what happened over at El Toro, you can check out El Toro Ryan's video. He has some really good in-depth information. For me, I'm just like a GP compared to what he knows, because he obviously worked at the ride, so he knows a ton more information, about the technical stuff and all that than I do. We're gonna walk back over here by Zumanjaro's line, check out El Toro, and see if we can't see any work that's been going on over there. Can't really see much from over here. Let's try and get into Zumanjaro's line and actually see if we can get some better angles. And so much for that idea. It says the ride's closed today. For me, when I heard there was a pothole on the ride, I expected them to be talking about right here underneath the bottom of the Rolling Thunder Hill, this extreme crazy airtime moment that I'm highlighting right here in the middle of the shot. Then it goes down into this twister section low to the ground toward the end of the ride, and then at the bottom of the hill there, I noticed a pothole that had been developing over time where the train would roll over. It would be a rough spot, but it didn't seem that bad to me. I actually rode it only a couple days before the accident, and it didn't seem too bad, but I was also not riding in a wheel seat, so I can imagine it being significantly rougher in any other row that's not on a wheel, or that is on a wheel, I mean. But Yeah, things are hustling and bustling over here by King Ka. Tons of people out here. I don't know how long the line is, but let's take a quick look. It's kind of hard to see because of all the bamboo it's grown in over the years, but yeah, there's a line back there, and it just kind of stretches around the switchback area, like the like little in-between lines that are called switchbacks, and those aren't open, so it's just one continuous line going around that area. It's not too bad. I guess it's probably like, you know, half hour or 45 minutes. You can't really tell because I'm not sure how many trains this thing is actually operating. You never know at King Ka. You know, it could run up to 5 trains with both loading stations open, but you know, they don't do that at all. They only ever run 1. And then there's a whole other side with 2 more loading stations. They could literally load and unload 4 trains at the same time if they wanted to, but they stopped doing that over the years. So I guess for maintenance costs, you know, this ride is very, very expensive to operate. It's really good to see Twix the Ride open. Last time I was here, it was closed. Maintenance was working on it. We call it Twix the Ride because it still has all this this wrapping on it where it's like left Twix, right Twix. It's a sponsorship from you know, the candy company, but it's really funny, you know, because the sign is pretty well hidden. If you're not looking for it, you might not see that the ride's name is actually Twister. I hear it referred to as Twix the Ride almost on a constant basis by people who just don't know the ride's actual name. It's pretty funny. We're making our way across the park now to grab some food because the park actually closes in about an hour. Like I always do, I always come to the park like right before it closes, mainly just to grab food and check up on things, see if there's any updates. And so far, I haven't noticed much. El Toro still looks the same to me. I haven't seen any work being done or anything. I'm not sure. Maybe they're waiting on the state to let them work on it. I'm not really sure. I always thought it'd be really fun to get inside one of these cars and just be able to drive it around inside the park. Not if it was open, of course, you know, that'd be really bad. You know, there's so many people, you'd definitely run somebody over by accident if you try to drive it now. But, you know, when the park's closed, you just, you know, be able to do like burnouts around the carousel. I think that'd be pretty sick. You know, I'm dreaming, obviously, that would never happen, but, you know, it'd be cool. Really see how many people there are. Well, the 2 Looney Tunes characters that were here before, they swapped them out for, is that Wile E. Coyote? Oh no, don't drop the counter in the water. Oh. Oh, the fresh smell of Johnny Rocket's burgers. Great Adventure. The ones here are way worse than any Johnny Rocket's burger you've tried anywhere else, because standalone Johnny Rocket's burgers are usually pretty good from what I've had, and even at other Six Flags parks they're pretty decent, but here they're absolute dog crap. You do not want to eat a burger at Johnny Rocket's here. The place to go here is Fat Burger. They got the better burger. Also, why am I so washed out? Sorry. Gotta fix the exposure on here. There's our destination over here. If it's open, we're going to Mama Flora's. Oh, there goes Wile E. Coyote. It's going backstage. Woo, Wonder Woman. Those rides are really fun, actually, but I think I overdid myself one of the days. We were here during member previews, and they were giving away a collectible pin at the exit of the ride. And what we kept doing is just lapping the ride over and over again because they were giving them out as you got off. So I think we rode it like eight times in a row or something like that, and I got sick. So after that, I looked at it a little bit differently, but it's still a fun ride, and I know a lot of people enjoy it. This ride here, on the other hand, I used to enjoy a lot. Unfortunately, they managed to not keep up with it or even just break the ride entirely. Something that's usually broken, but it's actually open right now, Cyborg. I always do that, but yeah, this thing, it's usually closed, and it's open right now. It's been more reliable lately. Almost feels like backstage here. There's like no one around. But then you turn the corner right up here, and it's like blah. There's everybody. Oh, we got Dueling Skyway buckets. I can truly see if they're both running at the same speed or not on each side. Yeah, it looks like they are. This Skyway runs a little bit slower than at other parks with the same type of ride. Although if you ask, they'll claim it's the same speed or slow or even faster. But yeah, to your point, they run theirs like it's a freaking high-speed ski lift. But yeah, here it's more like a fixed grip, slow ski lift. I'm gonna stop in over here and grab an ice cream cone just because I'm in the mood for that, and the line isn't crazy huge because this line here used to get ridiculous back in the day when the funnel cake was on the dining pass. And now that it's gone, you know, people are gonna pay full price for it. Hey, shout out to the lady over here who actually knows how to make a soft serve ice cream cone. A lot of the times when you get it here at this park specifically, I don't know what they're doing. And so they just like come out with whatever. But yeah, this one's like almost perfect. Oh. Skyscraper just stopped with people on it right in the middle of the tower. Can't say I'm surprised. Whether it's a maintenance thing or a lot of times they'll stop it if they see somebody with a phone out. Or at least that's how it was when I used to work in that ride. I do see someone with a phone out. I literally see the person right there. That guy. I really love this Medusa shirt. That's gonna do it from us though. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. That's a little bit short. We just kind of came to check up on El Toro, you know, and grab some food, of course. Why not? Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.
Hey kid. Hey.